One of the hardest parts of the game for me is when I'm chipping around the green and getting that ball to actually stay there. So I'm with Micah today, who's going to help me increase my backspin on my chip shots and really get that stopping power so my ball doesn't just roll off the green.
So notice where it lands. If we look at some of these numbers, the total spin on that shot was 3,300 RPMs. So we can get this up. Now, a couple ways we can do that is one, looking at our club path. So our club path moving from the inside on a chip shot is not necessarily very good to create a spin. It can also make troubles on low point. Because it's such a small swing, it'll just be hard to hit the ground closer to the ball. So if you think about like us trying to stop a ball quick, like we don't necessarily want to hit it really fast.
Yeah.
Because you've hit those where they just like kind of zoom across the green.
Yeah.
Those aren't going to stop. So a way to deaden this ball and be able to take more speed or a bigger swing is how you did it on this one, where you actually hit it off the toe a little bit. Yeah. But most tour pros are going to try and hit it more off the toe. Okay. It's going to be a more dead shot, which means they can take a bigger swing and it's not going to go as far. Okay. If they can take a bigger swing, that's going to give them more speed. More speed means more spin. Okay. So what you and I are going to work on with what we're talking about, this club path, is when most people, let me steal your club for just a second. A lot of people, when they're chipping, will try and get this club really, really far inside and behind them. So when we get the sweet spot of this club that far away from the ball and we're only taking it up to, say, my hips, the problem is getting it back to the ball is really hard. So a lot of people will hit the ground here, or they'll get lucky and they'll try and get up to the ball and start doing weird stuff with their arms and elbows, but then they sometimes will start to hit up on a ball. Okay. So if I don't hit down on a ball, it's really hard to increase that spin loft and get more spin involved in the shot. So we're gonna do just a couple tweaks on how you're hitting this shot. We just talked about not moving this club head really far inside and moving into the ball like this. So we want to encourage more of this out to in shape. So for that, I want you to open your stance up just a little bit. Good. Now we're going to open this face up just a little bit. Opening this face is going to add more loft into this. Okay. So when you hit down on it, we're just going to create a little bit more spin. Okay. Now I want you to take more or less the same kind of swing or same size swing that you did before. But on this one, I want you to feel like that club head stays outside of the hand. So try not to get it inside. I want you to almost feel like that club head goes straight back. Okay. Notice how it's outside of your hand still. So outside of that, I want you to take more or less the same swing that you did before at it. Just focus on swinging a little more across the ball. Okay. That's crazy how much more spin I got and more height. Yes. Yeah. So you'll see now, instead of moving 2 degrees down into the ball, our attack angle went 4 degrees down. And then with that, you also swung out 10, almost 15 degrees. Nice, Lexi. Oh, that looked good. There's a little higher spin, When you talk about the difference of 600 RPM in spin, that's a lot. Because you're not really taking a full swing or swinging much, much harder at it. So that's a very, very good change on one, hitting more down on the ball and then swinging on less of an in to out path. Awesome, very cool.